Wow. Oh my gosh. It worked. Let me play that. And I can't wait to have something back there. It's actually interesting. I have shelves, but I haven't put them up yet because I'm waiting for the stuff. Okay. It's time. Today, well, the end result's going to be cool, but I don't know if the process is going to be cool. I don't know if the process is going to be that cool. Hold up, I got to put this in. Okay. Oh, I forgot that was up there. Is there anything else? Voxy is crazy. What the heck is this? How far can I... Wow. That's crazy. Voxy is wild. Voxy is an insane piece of technology. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start with something that's roughly 16 by 9. By which I mean 90 by 160. Because if I have this and it's 90 by 160, then theoretically, if I position myself perfectly, it's really tough. Ah! Oopsies. Nine 90 by 160 by 90. And that's our template. Oh boy. Okay. So I also need to know that this glowstone. Actually, no, we'll use like gold, I think. This is the center. And then we'll also do it from this side. Boom. Okay, that's the centers of horizontal and vertical, marked by those gold blocks. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna make an animation. We're gonna make an animation of a boot up and then basically a loop image of like a screen background. I don't really know how else to describe it. Yeah, okay. So we'll start with oopsies. Okay, let's put myself here. So we'll start this recording. We'll just get a few seconds of black, and then we'll stop. Okay, now we're starting. And we can start building out. I'm going to turn off fast plays for now. Something like that. And then number 1, 2, 5, 4. 4? Okay, I did that with 4. 1, 2, 3. I need to figure out what I actually want this style to be. Oopsies. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That. And then I immediately want to compress, 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 compress. 2, 3, 4, compress, 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 compress. Hello, pizza. Hi, Joel. I saw you're on the special server. I would like to join at some point, but I have video things to do, including this, because this needs to be done by this weekend, and I really need to get it done. But I really want to be there and like fish. I usually don't like fishing, but like, I don't know, with cool people, it looks fun. I didn't know y'all were invited. Well, I didn't know we were either. But apparently we are. Then Z showed up? Yeah. I was like, okay, where's pizza? Valid reaction, honestly. I do kind of just appear anywhere. I'm like a virus. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that was... It would be cool to show you my base. You built a base? Oh yeah, you're on Lotus, aren't you? Are you on Lotus? I don't remember these things. I can't keep track of everything anymore. I would love to see your base. I would love to see it. I will appear at some point in the near future. Once I'm more comfortable that I am actually about to finish this video. And that spending a longer period of time will not significantly decrease my chances of actually getting the video out on time. This just needs to be... Losis is my home. I love Losis. Losis is everyone's home. Okay, this is already giving me some cool ideas. Losis TMP. There we go. I love Losis TMP. I'm gonna go back to chatting with fishing friends now. /lurk. Thank you, Joel. I don't know if /lurk doesn't work yet. I don't know why /lurk. I put it in command for /lurk to work, but apparently it doesn't. I'm sad. I'm saddened by this. Thank you for /lurking. Heart emoji. Wait a minute. Bam. Okay, I figured this out. We're gonna go up. 1, 2. We'll grab this. We'll go out 1. Grab this. We'll go out 1. And every time we'll go down 1 like so. Pause. And we just keep repeating this pattern. 1, 2. 1, 2. I just realized I need to actually start placing the skulk. Something like this. Can't forget that. Okay. And then we just gotta make sure that the skulk is properly outfitted. I went 3 down with the skulk so I can catch up. This is gonna be a long process, and it's not gonna be very entertaining stream stuff, but okay. I have a feeling that this is actually like kind of working. What's good? Hello, I'm gonna butcher this. Peroset pill? Could be Paroset, it could be... I don't know, I guess Paroset's probably the other one that makes sense. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Just call me Perk. None of the attempts were correct then. Got it. What you making? Okay, it's kind of hard to explain. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm taking... So this block of black concrete here is exactly 16 by, like, I say 16 by 9 aspect ratio. It's 160 blocks by 90 blocks. So if I fit my screen perfectly in here, it is like the aspect ratio of your screen, of my screen, right? It's kind of hard to fit exactly in, but essentially that. So this is meant to be a screen. And so I'm using Flashback, the wonderful tool that Flashback is, to quickly unpause, pause, which creates little frames. And then in Flashback, when you play it back, it stitches all those frames together into essentially a stop motion animation. So I'm using it to animate a screen that I'm going to be using for one of my videos. And this is just the startup sequence of it. And it's already taken me 20 minutes. Bro's making TV. It's gonna be part of a larger little animation that I'm making for my for the company. I think is this yes. Oh boy, that's not what I meant to do. Nope, that one. It's like a, so I have a company, a fake company on my server that I'm on, Echocraft, called the Peace Engineering Corporation, PEC. And the main feature of the company is the logo, which is what happened? on me? It's in my computer, but I don't. Oh, I do have an extra. It looks like that. So that's what the logo looks like, and the rocket in there is like part of the C. It's part of the logo, and I just 3D printed this. If you're wondering how I did that, so I'm making the intro sequence so that it like starts off as like a dot, and then it like stretches and compresses, and then becomes the rocket, and then it like zipper affects the actual background, which is going to be the skulk, because I think it looks pretty. That's really it. And then I'm just going to have a few assets flicker into place and then loop. And then I'm going to loop the assets for the rest of it. So the intro sequence is going to theoretically be the hardest part, hopefully. I forgot to add that there. But you will see how it actually turns out. Turns out every 2 blocks the rocket goes up, the lines are going 2 blocks down, and it's getting 1 block wider. I think I'm gonna have to speed it up though. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try alternating. Thing is, I have to go and 1, 2. If I just double the amount of change that I do. Let's say I do something like this. This might be a little jank, but hopefully it works. Because I need to speed up the process a bit, otherwise I'm going to lose my mind. And I think the animation will be slow if I keep it at the pace it was at. I could have sped it up in post, but I didn't feel like doing that. I do still need to keep the skull moving in though, because otherwise the effect doesn't work. Okay, there's another frame. Four. 2. 2. Bang. Okay. This. Need to not forget the pattern, because if I forget the pattern and mess it up halfway, it's gonna be really noticeable. And like, once I've made the frame, it's kind of hard to remove it. Like, I can do it in post, but that kind of defeats the purpose, because I'm having to like cut in and out when it's supposed to be a smooth animation, and just it's better to not make the mistake in the first place. This. Kind of wish I had done a darker blue instead of the light blue, but it's not too bad. That kind of looks like the Altera logo. Funny, considering what I'm planning on doing next season. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. How close am I? 2. Feeling I'm close. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah. I'm just 1.5 rotations away. Hey. Yeah, the rocket's close to the top. Not as close to the top as the bottom is to the bottom, though. As the arrow is to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they travel the same distance per frame, so... That's gonna hit first. Oopsies. Two, 3, 4. I have an idea once I get the rocket off screen that I can make this a lot faster with Axiom tools. I don't know if it's going to work completely, but it will be worth a shot. Something like that. Okay. Okay, just one more frame until we hit the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay. Here's my question. It does in fact work. Or like here, where it messes up for some reason. And everywhere else. I mean, I could go from like here to here. Look at that. I can easily just almost fill that entire thing. It worked very well. And I can just fill the rest of this in. Once this hits the bottom, it'll be like ludicrously easy. Oh, I meant to do 4. Two. Something like that. Go. Ah, very well. Wondering what song was playing. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's so close. 1, 2. 1, 2. We are very close to this part of it being almost trivial from here on. Hey, minute. Control Z. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Oopsies. And then we just fill this in manually. One, two, three, four. It's so close again. It's just like, it's just teasing me. It's like, no, you want to be done with this. You don't want to be done with this, do you? Well, too bad. Because you have to do more. Good. And we just fill these in manually. And all of that. Okay. I think one more. One more, number 4. 4? Yes. Yes, that's the perfect amount. You swing and clouds and nervousness. You only bounce around. And then I can start doubling, like truly doubling all of this soon. Okay. And what that tells me then is that we can take this 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And what we can do is we can take this and this. No, because I'm going to need to go 2 blocks up now. 1, 2. There we go. I'll have 3 at 3, and then however many left I need at speed 4. So that was 1 at 3. 1, 2, 3. At this point, this will be easier to just manually place. Not like it takes very long anyways. Oopsies. That's supposed to be the clone button. Me. Me. One, 2, 1, 2. Three at 3. So that means I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Which means this is gonna start happening. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's still lined up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Means that's gonna start happening very, very quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Okay. It's another frame. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Once this center point goes away, then I'll boot up the center circle that's just gonna line and then swing, and then it's gonna basically become a loading circle. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, another frame. I am glad I sped this up by going 4 at a time instead of 2, because otherwise I'd go insane. Okay, next one will be over. Next one will genuinely be over. 2, 3, 4. And I can just scooch it over. First point, second point, 1, 2, 3, 4. First point, second point. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's have one more frame. Of movement. Something like that. And then I'm going to make that do a line up, and then it's going to swing and create the circle, then uncreate the circle, then create the circle, then uncreate the circle. I hope I didn't already do that. Okay, now let's see. Okay, bam, 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 zoom. Yeah. the last thing I just did? What's the last thing I just did? Man, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen, but I wanted to make sure. Okay. Bam. Bam. Yes. Yes, I know where this is going. Four. 1, 2, 3, 4. What a text. Nope, it wasn't a text. It was a Discord message. Nerd stuff. Okay. Let me just grab more of this. I like this look down here. I think that's cool. One, two, three, 4. Okay, okay. It kind of feels like I'm making the curtains open. There we go. Bam.
The lighting paints a red door. I'm always waiting for more. They ring the bell to clear out. Was hard to tell, so I walk in, but I can't stay. I say as much and I run away. I'll just hang an exit sign, an easy out if I can fight. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly.
Like this.
So I've made it, but I can't take it. So I touch down like a dropped glass. I walk in, but I can't stay. I say as much as not run away. I just need an exit path, a quick escape, some simple math. Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly.
All right.
Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Until I pull away.
So close. It's so close.
Wake up again alone with me. Hello again, reluctantly. Alone again in company. Hello again, reluctantly. Until I pull away.
Really close. Really, really close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Dang it, I missed a piece. Look, see, this is... It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me for so long. And there's nothing I can really do about it, but... I'm just hoping nobody notices that. It's gonna be so noticeable now that, I've, like, seen that. And acknowledged it. Aw. These did not end at the same time. Those patterns are different. Oh well. You know what? What does it matter? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. This part should be quite easy. And then I just have to... Now break this away.
I came in a bit before the opening set. I took the bet. I know the rest is good. I guess the cavern is a crowd around it. I can scarce get by on second breath between the
Damn.
now it's 1 a.m. and I don't know how I get home. The way is barely paved. I can't keep my eyes from closing in between each rest, but I'm not going to cave. I guess I made it. Yeah, I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feel that I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never eat,
I never leave my house alone.
another evening in between what I believe and what I know and what I know. I'm sitting on the 501 moment's rest, a glacial pace, I won't lose faith. Maybe if I stay around the rest to prove myself, I still save face. Now we're on our way before I quit at 9:30. Can't get out of this, no, I lost that little time. I guess I'll make it, yeah. I said that I'll come along this time, but when I try, I get the feeling I someday will die, and I'm not going to care. I never sleep, I never
Okay.
eat, I never leave my house alone. Another evening
I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna have the spinning circle. And if I need anything else, I can end it at that. Let's call it there, and let's see if we can line it up. If we can make it look good.
So I walked down the back before the second set settled my debt. I'll miss the rest, that's fine, I guess. The cavern is a crowd around, and I could scarce get by on second breath between the press. Now it's 3 a.m. and I
Okay. 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 That's not too bad. Okay. That's not too bad at all. Okay, let's take this. Okay. And let's export it. I'm actually gonna export this to desktop. Branding. All right, that's gonna take that's gonna take a minute or two. I do like the way that the rocket turned out and how that works. It's not quite centered, but it's so close that it really won't matter. As if it was centered to be, yeah, I'm looking at like a feature on my monitor that I know is centered. It's not quite centered, but it's really close. Okay. Let me open up You guys won't be able to see this, but let me open up DaVinci, because if I throw this in and it looks like it works, then my job here is done and I can end stream. Because this is all I wanted to do today. So we'll see what happens, but that might have been a quick, pretty much non-existent stream. Season 6, episode 18. We are at 642. 645. It always takes much longer for it to render it when they're stitched together like this. So these animations, especially when they're longer, take a lot more time to render than traditional flashback recordings where you're just playing the game, right? And I'm not entirely sure why that's the case. I think it's because it's basically reloading the world every time and then rendering it. But it doesn't stutter at all when you're in like the frame view, like the frame viewer, where you can like manipulate where it's looking and stuff. Like it doesn't really stutter there unless it's an entity. So I don't know why it's like that, but ooh, that's a cool sign actually. I kind of want it to look like that. Give me the branding folder. I just need to work out actually, tell you what, let's just throw this in a completely, actually I'll determine what speed I want this to be. Maybe we make this 200% speed. And move this here. I can work with that. I can work with that speed. 200% speed. 200% speed. Okay. File. New project. ec.os. Screen. Let me share this. Sources. Can I just set other game to DaVinci Resolve? And game capture to DaVinci Resolve? I guess so. Well, is it not detecting DaVinci Resolve? Resolve.exe? Does it not want to? I mean, we can look at this instead. Just so that you guys can see it, I suppose. So the speed I've decided works is 200%. Okay. Take this, copy, oopsies, copy, paste, paste, paste. That's not too bad. Yep, and the circle's in the same spot. I'm glad that remains the case. So there's like a little hitch here. It's like right. It's here. Can I remove one frame from this? Ooh. It's still doing it. What? Can I remove yet another frame? Okay, that's much better. That's much better. Now I'm gonna get sound effects. Cut that to there. And the skulk actually looks quite cool. It's a good kind of like Matrix-esque texture. I don't know. It just feels right. Do I have sound effects that might actually be useful for this? Probably not. I need some like very generic sounds. Sound. Computer soundboard. Free computer sound effects. Okay, I'll steal this. Let me go into this view so it's a little bit less boring. I'm looking for stuff. I don't know. We'll just look up like whoosh. right, I'll steal that too. Um, loading. Hmm. Uh, uh, circling. Circling? Um, okay, well, let's see what we can do with this, I guess. Um, two generic whoosh sounds. Very, very loud whoosh sounds. I need like a pop sound. Pop sound. That one's good. I like this one. Pop. Need a pop to be here. Ooh, wait. That was kind of accidental. Let's see if I find a startup sound. Let's go with that because I like that. I like that a lot. And then I also have a Sound effect here. Let me turn this off real quick. So here's, is this audible to you guys? Yes. And then turn this down. Okay, that's not too bad. I get to, here, let me swap this to here. I can just play this for you guys again. See what this looks like zoomed out. Okay. Looks so much dumber zoomed out. Okay. Uh, okay. File save. And I think throw that in the sound effects folder. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed. I mean, you can look at this again. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Having this sped up a little bit and with some sounds, it's pretty much exactly what I needed. It's simple, but I think it'll be good background. So, yeah. I'm gonna end the stream there. Actually, it's almost been 2 hours. So, um, Oh, and my mom's texting me too. So I think this will be it. And I don't think nah, it's not even worth it. Cool. So, if there's anyone still around, thanks for watching. But if not, I'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm Steve.
But if you close your eyes